All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Grassroots Racing for Season 3. So we made a 180 switch up for Season 3. We're going to be racing the O'Reilly cars. We're going to see some new tracks and new cars tonight. So thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. We are in the practice session right now. We'll be going live shortly to tune in on practice. We'll be giving some shout outs to some of our legacy drivers that have returned for Season 3, some new drivers potentially, and definitely going to stay active in the chats. And thanks for joining. I do see we have a couple already on. Thanks for joining, Zane and Lamar. We'll be tuning in shortly.
Feet, turn right. Then apply to refinance your auto loan with Navy Federal Credit Union.
Huh?
Navy Federal offers low rates that can help you save every month on your auto loan.
Wow. If I can get all that with Navy Federal?
You sure can, good buddy.
Refinance your auto loan with Navy Federal.
Thanks for tuning in, Ashley. Absolutely. Shake and bake, baby. If you're not first, you're last. Love it. We make comments off that movie all the time, so glad to hear this fellow fan. We have tuned in to our practice session tonight. Right now we're checking out number 5, Scott Wilson, one of our legacy racers. We saw a great heat at number 88, David, who was in the pits for right now. Looks like he may be rejoining the practice session now. We also had number 99, Samuel Wilson, also in the pits at the moment. And then, of course, we have number 73, Dalton, who's in the pits. Also joining us and returning for Season 3 relay is number 12, Owen Bridges. We also have number 10, Colton Keller. All right, so we see at number 10, Colton Keller joining back out on the track with a new paint job this season. Again, we are in the O'Reilly cars, so we're going to see some new paint jobs. Looks like Colton is sponsored by Course this season. We also have a couple of returning members. Number 14, Matt Brannon, who's leaving the pits, jumping into the practice session. Got a little squirrely coming out there. These cars are difficult. We saw a couple of practices. Looks like he's just getting a good feel for it. We also have returning number 29, Scott Drost. So Scott is back this season as well. And then we do have one newcomer joining tonight. We've had a couple join the league, but maybe weren't able to join. But we have number 3, Jose Rink. Doesn't look like he's in the practice session right now at the moment. But Jose should be joining us tonight. We're going to pop on over, check in on Scott. Looks like he may not be in practice at the moment. We should be rounding out and jumping into qualifying. All right, so we have number 73, Dalton doing his qualifying lap. Looks like we did already miss number 10, Colton Keller doing his lap. So we're going to filter through, check on David doing his lap there. With that new paint job, you'll see a quick little preview there. David has the GC Racing logo because he's on that GC Racing team. So we have 2 teams driving together tonight. That'll be David and Dalton in GC Racing. And then we have the Wilson brothers racing in their team, Twin City Racing. We're actually going to pop on over, see how Scott and Sam are doing on their qualifying laps right now. First up is Scott with his nice Redskins paint job on the new car. And then we also have number 99, Sam. Who also has that new Redskins paint job. We're going to filter through as many other racers as we can super quickly. I may not give a verbal shout out to all of them, but we'll be right back here soon.
because of the advancement in tire models, the Yellow and Anderson here were able to build their tires quicker, a little bit easier, and so that because the models are becoming more accurate.
Yeah, I mean, the way it works now, you got a new tire with each model, we try to get our hands on it one of those times. That way it's ready.
Please move your car. You are illegally parked. Once again, Silver S VMT 216A. You are illegally parked and you will be towed.
I'm going to take a quick commercial break. The screen doesn't look too zoomed in from my end, but we're going to jump to a commercial break, see if I can figure that out, and we'll be right back. All right, so we have everybody qualified. We are going to be jumping into our Season 3, Week 1 at the Auto Club Speedway. We have 80 laps tonight, so we have everybody lined up, ready to go. Up front, we have our newcomer, Jose, in first place right now. Right behind him in second, we have number 12, Owen Bridges. In third, we have number 29, Scott Drost. Followed by number 10, Colton Keller, number 5, Scott Wilson, number 73, Dalton Slayton, number 88, David Bryant. In 8th, we have number 99, Samuel, and in 9th, we have number 14, Matt Brannon. We do have the AI drivers tonight, so we'll see them kind of pop and go here and there, but we have a really good starting lineup with our league members tonight. Alright, so I switched it up a little bit. So I see we need to turn on hide numbers. Some paint schemes aren't correct. And then view without 360. So I changed it up to a different view. Let me know if that's going to be a little bit better once they take off and actually start driving in. Sometimes when it like leaves a car, it'll go back to an automated scenic view, and so you just get everything. But I'm going to try to keep it on.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck, guys. Sorry, guys.
Alright, so it does appear we're having some technical difficulties. Unfortunately, I'm going to stop the stream for just a moment, try to get those sorted, and then I'll restart. There is a potential that I'll have to send out a new link, so just kind of keep posted. Do appreciate your patience through these technical difficulties right now. We'll be back as soon as possible.